Hey, Ryobi nerds! Just wanted to give you a little update here. I had purchased this hammer drill from Ryobi through Home Depot, the P214. It's a great little tool, as usual. As we all know of Ryobi fans, the hammer drill. This is the regular brushless. This is not the brushless. This is the brushed tool. The P214, great little tool. Besides, we know it already has the drill, the impact, or similar to like the impact rating, like the regular clutched drill, and the impact hammer feature on it. The one thing I like, it does come with a little handle on it. Here we go. Yeah, gotta get into the picture, and it does a great job. I'll say that for sure. One thing I gotta say is that Home Depot Home Depot Canada, because there's two types. There's Home Depot US and there's Home Depot Canada here. I'm dealing with the Home Depot Canada entity of Home Depot. The one thing that really got me off guard was on the website. They had actually advertised this at one of the Ryobi days there. So it cost me about, I think, $50 instead of the usual 89 or 90 bucks. So I actually had purchased it with the intention of having it. That it also came in with the what they call is the depth guide that came in with it, which is on the earlier models of this, like last year's model and the year before. The one thing that Home Depot did was actually leave the last year model of this hammer drill on their website. So I actually had to go to Ryobi's Tools Canada on Facebook and just confirm it with them to see, it's like, look, am I overlooking something, And I, spoke with one of the customer representatives there that actually deals with the forum for the Ryobi Canada tools, and he said, no, the new ones do not come with the attachment for the depth guide. I said, okay, that's fine, cool. But he says, we will do one thing further. If you really want it, give me your address and we'll send you it. We'll take a look if we still have some parts left over from the previous year and we'll send you it for free. Which I thought was, and I'll say this with Ryobi, and I'm giving them kudos in regards to this. Most companies don't usually do this, and usually for companies like that, especially this is coming from out in the coming from TDI, they actually did send me the actual adapter that I needed for it, the other handle that was for the previous model. So the one thing I'll say about Ryobi Canada, or Ryobi in general, is that they keep their to their word in regards to helping their customers out in regards to things that are misrepresented, and this was definitely one of them that was misrepresented from Ryobi themselves. And I did get it, the attachment itself. This is the new adapter that I have for the depth gauge guide here with the actual guide itself. And the one thing I'll say is I haven't used the depth guide itself because I haven't needed it yet, but it's going to be used when I eventually work in setting up my other garden shed. So we have to set the platform and all that. So this is definitely going to be used heavily to drill the holes into the cement. So that's one thing I'll say. I really like Ryobi's customer service in regards to this. Even though they have really good price in comparison with Milwaukee, DeWalt, Hilti, and the other ones, I will always stick with these guys here. I don't know why, because probably because I had previous experience with Ryobi tools, especially the older blue and yellow drill sets. Because I used to work for a major car manufacturer that was using them on the assembly line, and ever since I had used it there, it's been very good to me. So I've always trusted Ryobi in regards to that with their older blue and yellow model of drills. Since I started to get my personal tool set, which is starting to become fairly big. I have in about 5 bags all my tools from Ryobi in regards to it. So that's one thing I'll never forget about Ryobi, considering with the P214 that I have, which I love to bits, and I do have a fair bit of batteries for it. I think I have a total of 14 batteries. Four 1.3, four 4 amp hour regular ones, two 9 amp hour high performance, two 6 hour high performance, and two 3 amp hour high performance batteries as well. And I love their portable fan, because I always bring that with me wherever I go, with a set of batteries, of course, with it. I just wanted to give you this little update once again for these guys, for this here, and the update that I got with Ryobi themselves. And I'm hoping to hear in regards to the Ryobi drone. Word has it there's actually what they call vaporware, which is not really official yet, nor is it true coming from Ryobi themselves, which is a drone, like you have seen in some cases where that you can fly this on your own, but it's using the batteries from the Ryobi tool set. I'm hoping that they do come out with that. Maybe if it's not too expensive, I might pick one up, just because I like doing things with drones. I don't have a set myself of a drone plane, but it would be nice to have and learn and be able to use the Ryobi batteries with it. I have had some RC cars in the past, so this will be something a little bit more different, a little bit more out of my league, but again, something to learn with, and also to get the license for a drone pilot. So this is basically about it. I didn't want to do a big thing in regards to it. Figured to give you guys a little update. I'll catch you guys later, okay? Take care.